and Christmas is all wrapped up. 4 top movies with thousands to choose from. Free Christmas movie and gift box for just €22. You want it all? We've got it all this Christmas at Extravision.
Oh, back now where I belong, slagging off celebrities and their ridiculous tweets. It's the 6-2 News.
Woo!
This is the 6-2 News for TuTube on RTE Two. In Story 1, America's Next Top Model presenter and producer and former model Tyra Banks posted a tweet today that proved, supermodel or not, she's just like the rest of us. She tweeted, "Wave your hands in the air if you got dimples on your rear," or anywhere else. Boys, you can participate too. Who has it? Now, the it she is referring to is, of course, the age-old problem of cellulite. She then started tweeting looking for remedies to this problem, but I mean, honestly, love, if there was a remedy, we'd all know about it, in fairness, and I'd probably have bucket loads of the stuff, but we can, you know, dream on. In Story 2 today, another TV presenter and Britain and America's Got Talent judge, Piers Morgan, is clearly desperate because he's been tweeting people to follow Friday him. He said, "Need everyone in Britain to hashtag FF me today for no other reason than I promise to stay out of the country for extended periods of time if you do." Sounds like a plan to me. Do you know what? I wonder if Brian Cowan got on Twitter and we got everybody to follow Friday him, would he promise to leave the country permanently too? Just a thought, that's all I'm saying. And finally, Story 3 today comes from music man himself, Professor Green. You know his song Just Be Good? Featured Lily Allen, you know the one. Anyway, he tweeted, "Whatever happens with the jungle, no one can tell me I conform or compromise. And after this, it's on to the next album." I love how he's getting this out before he actually gets his chart position. Poor excuse, if you ask me. He's just saying that in case it tanks. Anyway, it's time now to go back to moi, but without the glasses. I miss Twitter news, really. I do miss it when I'm not here, but anyway.
I like it.
I like it. You really like it. Hold up the entry for everybody to see in case they missed it prior to Neighbours.
All right, Pardew, and okay. What Pardew is Alan Pardew and Poison Chalice. If you were to eat or drink from a chalice, already knowing it was poisoned, you would be Pardewing.
Oh, I like it. And why do you say this about him? What's going on?
Well, Alan Pardew has taken the Newcastle United job. He's even gotten messages. He said himself he's gotten text messages from other managers saying, you know, "Are you crazy? Chris Hughton's just after being sacked."
Yeah.
Newcastle United's owner, Mike Ashley, just flies through the managers. And apparently he met Mike Ashley in an exclusive London casino, and the job came out of that.
So it's like if you're friends with the right people, you get the right jobs. But the Chris guy that just got fired a while ago, no, he just got fired, and people are kind of not agreeing with this. He wasn't even doing a bad job.
No, and there was a poll taken before Alan Pardew came in, and he only got 2% of the fans' votes. So, like, you're going somewhere where they don't want you, clearly.
Yeah.
And you're going into a job where the outgoing manager was quite liked. You know, if he doesn't win his first few games, they're really going to get in his back, I imagine, yeah.
But there's some other things happening in the world of sport, but this is the most random link ever. 33 Chilean miners are about 33 Chilean miners. What's going on?
They reckon most of them are going to be in Old Trafford this weekend. Bobby Charlton was in Chile and talked to Chilean miners and asked them to come over to Old Trafford. So they're going to be meeting Alex Ferguson and the team beforehand. Yeah. They're going to be in the director's box as well. I hope it's big enough as well, the director's box, because you can imagine not being trapped for a while. You wouldn't want to
be claustrophobic or have any new issues.
So they're going to be at the Arsenal game this weekend. Good game to get as well. I'm jealous of them.
Oh, Arsenal and Man United. Man United. It's going to be a great one. The golfers, they've been all over Twitter. We were talking about that last week. They're moving on though, aren't they?
Yeah, Ian Poulter, Graham McDowell, Rory McIlroy. They've gone bigger than Twitter. They're gone to YouTube. They're taking over the world. Have a look at this. Yes.
That is really good, I promise you. That's just a little bit of a taster. I'll put the rest of it up on my blog for you a little later. You stay here, you watch The Simpsons.
It's the second week in Sydney and the girls are on fire.
I love her expression when she walks down the runway.
Yeah, doesn't look like these are 3 girls that started modeling.
The Model Scouts, Tuesday at 9 on RTE 2.
Christmas comes early at Extravision. Pick up a Meteor phone and get Toy Story 3. Get the fabulous Nokia C3 for an incredible $99.99. Or grab hold of the Super Nokia 7230 for an amazing $99.99. Buy a Meteor phone and get Toy Story 3 double play Blu-ray and DVD worth $27.99.
Come on, let's see how much we're going for on eBay.
Well, you won't find a better deal. This offer is only at Extravision. You want it all? We've got it all this Christmas at Extravision.
Christmas is coming with the most awesome action cast ever assembled.
Right, that's right.
The Expendables on DVD and Blu-ray now.
This is Pink. With her long-awaited greatest hits. Featuring all your favourite Pink anthems from the last 10 years. With 3 brand new tracks, including the massive single Raise Your Glass. The only greatest hits you'll ever need. Pink, out now.
For a few million euro, I'd shave myself with a cutthroat razor and go cage diving for sharks in an old phone box, dressed as an overweight seal.
Why do anything to become a millionaire when you can just play lotto? The jackpot's heading for €4 million.
The best box sets at HMV. With Harry Potter years 1 to 6, only $24.99.
Got to finish whatever Dumbledore started.
And the Home Alone complete collection for $11.99. Get the Santa Claus trilogy, the Clint Eastwood Westerns collection, and the Shirley Temple box set, just $11.99 each.
It's Chris!
And the complete Gavin and Stacey for only $24.99. Treat yourself for someone you love. Get merry. HMV.
Take it to the track with Gran Turismo 5, only on PlayStation 3. The game is just the start.
It's a mega weekend this Saturday and Sunday at Shaw's department stores. Save up to 20% at the Shaw's Mega Weekend Sale. Starts tomorrow.
How are y'all doing? Hope you enjoyed The Simpsons. Myself and Rob have been messing in the meantime. I'm not going to lie to you. But Rob, you are going to talk to us about all things Premiership. It's very exciting. Last week, Chelsea took on Newcastle. Rob wanted to say it was going to be a draw. I wouldn't let him sit in the fence, and I made him choose, and then they did actually have a draw. So you would have been right. So I apologise. He's good at predictions.
It's nice not to be right for a change, you know.
Okay, but they're playing Tottenham this weekend.
Yeah.
What are their chances, do you think?
I think it's a must-win game for Chelsea this weekend. John Terry has actually come out in the press and said we need to get the wheels back on this thing. We're going to fall behind the Premier League teams. He's afraid United and Arsenal are going to get away from them, and that's a perfectly valid fear because Chelsea are now down in third after have been 5-6 points ahead, walking away with the league. It just, I don't know, Ray Wilkins, after he left, for some reason, I don't know if it's connected, things just seem to have been going wrong at Stamford Bridge. But Tottenham's not going to be an easy game for them this weekend.
But I know you're saying, right, that they must win it, they have to win it, but that doesn't mean they necessarily will. Do you think they will if you're going on predictions?
I think they will, although Chelsea, although Tottenham, I just have a feeling.
I hope you're right now, you're on a roll with these predictions in fairness to your Man United are playing Arsenal on Monday. Obviously we won't see you again until next Friday, so who do you think is going to win that one? That's the top 2 of the league. I'm going to
go with Arsenal simply because Arsenal fans keep giving out to me for saying Arsenal are going to draw or lose, so I'm going to go with Arsenal this time.
That's not the reason to go with that, but
well,
anyway.
you got to have feelings on things, Sinead.
Fine, okay. Heineken Cup, we'll move on to that. Munster are playing against Ospreys and Leinster are playing Claremont. So Munster first, because I'm from there. Okay. So we'll just go with that one. What do you think is their chances this weekend?
I think Munster will probably win their game this weekend. A huge thing for them as well, playing in Thomond Park, of course, number 1 is huge, but also Paul O'Connell is in the squad. Now, whether he comes on starting lineup is doubtful, I would say, but somebody was saying recently, I saw that if you hear thunder in the area of Limerick on Sunday between 1 and 3, it's probably Paul O'Connell coming on in Thomond Park. The place is probably going to erupt if O'Connell does come on. I can see Munster winning. They won in the Magners League last weekend, and I would say they'll pull another few points ahead because they're only 1 point ahead of Ospreys.
And what are Leinster's chances? They're down a good few players. O'Driscoll, Carney, who else are they missing?
Luke Fitzgerald, I mean, missing someone like O'Driscoll is always tough. Rob Kearney, players like that. And last weekend, you see Johnny Sexton scoring a try here, but last weekend in the Magners League, they were losing 17-5 to the Scarlets, but they did come back and get 17-all. Last kick of the game was a drop kick, and Sexton messed it up, but he didn't play very well, so he needs to play well. I don't.
Okay, so Munster will win, Leinster will lose. That's what he's predicting, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, I've got 3 pairs of tickets to give away to Game On. It's in the Ambassador Theatre in Dublin. The tickets are for the full day tomorrow, so if you think you'll be able to travel and you want to enter, then please do so. Just tweet me at I'm Sinead Kennedy. It's only 1 tweet per person. You have to be following me if you're not already. Closing for that is 7:30 this evening, and make sure and tweet me with the words Game On in it. That's all I have to say for now. I'll see you after more of The Simpsons.